Thank you for joining me. My name is Karen and welcome to Gentle Yoga for Everybody. Just going to take a nice short practice today, maybe about a 40-minute practice. And let's begin in a comfortable child's pose. Let's start in a nice tabletop position. Draw your toes together and maybe get comfortable by bringing your knees as wide as your mat, sending your seat back, settling into your forearms and your elbows. Stack your hands and place your forehead on top of the hands and relax. Just honoring the body, letting the mind quiet down, and just enjoy this nice relaxing pose. Allowing the muscles to relax, the limbs to gently stretch, and find stillness in your child's pose. The nice thing about this gentle yoga practice is it's nice and slow and easy to create space. So be kind to your body, be kind to your mind. And just take this opportunity to give your body thanks for another day to move. Each inhalation is the same length as your exhalation. I want you to invite that breath through the nose and exhale through the nose completely. And just noticing the feeling of that cold air enter through the nostrils. And then empty it out through the nose as you let it all go. And think of this as just a cleansing way to purify the body. Begin to scan your body from head to toe. Just taking this moment in a nice, slow way of checking in. Checking in with the neck, from the neck down to your shoulders. Noticing what you're feeling in your body. Again, just bringing awareness to the areas that needs a little more attention. Focusing onto that spot. Working its way down to your hips, your lower back, maybe your knees, your thighs, your ankles. We're going to stay here for 4 more rounds of breath. Take that final inhale.
We're going to go a little bit deeper into our extended child's pose. So reach your arms to the top of the mat, forehead towards the ground, and hands are nice and wide, giving yourself a nice deep stretch through your side body. Think about using your hands to ground down to send your seat towards your heels. And then challenging your elbows to lift away from the mat as well as your wrists by bringing yourself up to your fingertips. Stay with the breath. 2 more rounds. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Final inhale. Final exhale. Inhale the hands, and bring yourself up to a seated pose, gently making your way into a nice seat. Sukhasana or easy pose. Rocking your seat just to get comfortable from underneath. And then let's take this opportunity to work on the upper body, circling the arms up, reaching your hands up towards the sky, and then dragging the hands into prayer in front of your heart space. 3 more times. Big circle, reach up, lift up. Seal the hands, drag it in front of the heart. And twice more, circling the arms up, lifting. Hands in front of the heart space. 1 more time. Inhale, circling the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. From here, we're going to interlace the hands, press the palms forward. So from this nice pose, you want to extend the arms away as you press through the palms of the hand. Check in with the shoulders, roll the shoulders back and down, squeeze the shoulder blades and extend from the elbow. So straightening out those elbows. Try not to lean back or lean forward. Try to keep a nice tall spine. Reach your arms up over the head. So from here, extending the arms up as you relax the shoulders down. Pull your ribs slightly inward. And then bring the arms forward. Flip the palm towards you. Contract around your spine. See curving the spine, separating the shoulder blades apart. Stay for your inhale. Stay for your exhale. 1 more time. Deep breath in. Fill up. Exhale, release. And we're going to gently shift and squeeze the shoulder blades together. As we lean forward, we're hinging from the hips and create that straight line. So this is your seated cow. So squeezing the shoulder blades, opening up the chest. We're going to round back into our cat pose. We're going to shift front and back here. Inhale into your seated cow. Exhale to your seated cat. Twice more. Inhale through your cow. Exhale through your cat. 1 more time. Inhale through your cow. And exhale, round into your cat. Bring it back to center. From here, bring your chin to your chest, bowing your head forward. Inhale, tilt your head back, looking up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, tilt your head back. Twice more, just getting gentle movements to awaken the stretch, awaken the back of the neck. Last time, bowing your head forward. Inhale, tilting your head back. From here, let's bring our gaze forward, reaching both arms up high. And then from here, let's hinge from the hips and go for a forward fold. So from your hips, lead with the heart. Holding forward, release the hands, and relax. In this nice seated forward fold, you're going to really feel it in your hips. And just take a moment to get comfortable in this fold. So try to get comfortable by lengthening through the spine, shoulders away from the ears. And instead of relaxing the head and the neck, I want you to reach through the top of your head forward. Really lift out of the neck, lift out from the head. When you're ready, we're going to walk our hands over to the right Lining up your right armpit with that right knee, left hand on top of that right hand, square the chest towards the floor. Check in with your seat on your left side. That should still stay anchored to the floor. See if you can create that stretch in that space. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, let's gently walk our hands over to the left, away from the body. Lining up that left armpit with that left knee, square the chest, right hand on top of the left hand, stay here for 3 rounds of breath. Relaxing your hips. Try to keep your right seat down. Continue to extend the arms away from you. Final exhale, walk it back to center, and then gently walk yourself back up to your seat. Take your hands behind you, pointer fingers behind, lean back, opening up the chest. Squeezing your shoulder blades together so it's a gentle stretch. You're stretching out on your forearms and your wrists as well as your chest. Reaching through your crown, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Just find that lengthening of the spine. 3 rounds of breath here. Stay for your exhale. If you want to go a little further, you can lift your hips up, shin bone down to the mat, and maybe try to balance on your knees for a deeper opening. Final inhale, release your seat back down. Let's stretch out the legs. Go ahead and release the legs, shake it off. Starting with the ankles, hands by your hips, shoulders back and down. Let's rotate the ankles around. So circular motion from the ankles. Try not to bend those knees. Rotate them the opposite direction. Just warming up those ankles. From here, flexing your feet, curling your toes towards you. Exhale, point your toes forward. 3 more times. Inhale, flex, maybe lifting the heels slightly off the ground without forcing the knee to stay active. Think about the slight bend in the knee, and then you're creating that lengthening from the top of the leg. See if that changes. Point your toes. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. 1 more time. Inhale, flex. And exhale, point. Good. Let's go for a nice twist. Taking that right knee in, interlacing your hands in front of your shin, shoulders back and down. Lift and lengthen through the spine. To make our twist, we're going to take that right foot outside that left knee. And you want to just anchor your sit bones down and sit up nice and tall. Find that tall posture and send that right hand right behind you. So to get into your twist, hug that right leg towards the body, sitting up nice and tall. But be gentle, not a force, right? If you don't want to force and just kind of hyperextend something, you want to gently open up that right hip. Sitting up nice and tall, go ahead and look over that right shoulder. 3 rounds of breath here. Stay for your exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Final deep breath in. Let's unwind the twist. Stretching out that right leg, and let's shake it off. Opposite direction, left knee towards the chest and pull it in. Take this moment to just feel both of your seat trying to anchor down. Now, if your seat's lifting up, you're not in the pose. So you want to equally ground your sit bones down. Left foot outside that right knee. Hug that left leg or left knee, left hand behind you, sitting up tall. So gently pulling that leg close to the body. The challenge here is to twist from the lower ribs to look at that left wall. Shoulders back and down, lift nicely, nice and tall. Exhale, look over to that left shoulder. 3 rounds of breath. Stay for your exhale. Now listen to your breath. Is it choppy? Is it smooth? You should take nice, long, deep, relaxing breath in your twist. Stay for your exhale. 1 more time, deep breath in. Unwind your twist. Release that left leg and shake it off. So we're gonna bring ourselves to the center of our mat. Let's plant the feet down towards the floor. We're just gonna take a modified version of boat pose. Hands behind the thighs, shoulders back and down, and begin to lean back. So you now have the support of your hands to kind of keep you in place with your pose. Now, if this is easy for you and you want to get a stronger abdominal workout, then release your hands forward. We're going to stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release yourself slowly down onto the floor. Reach your arms up over your head and give yourself a nice stretch. Now you should feel a nice arch in your lower back. Exhale, hug your knees towards the chest and rock yourself side to side. When you're ready, plant your feet down. So for this next round, we're going to open up our hips on our back. So to get there, we're going to take that right knee to that right shoulder. So right in the right shoulder. And then you're just going to bring that knee, pulling it gently towards that right shoulder. And then from here, you're going to take that right arm inside. So your right elbow is inside that right knee. And you're going to grab your foot. So you're going to turn your right hand to grab the instep of that right foot. Bring the heel up into the air. Think about hugging that knee into that armpit. And then we're going to release that left leg along the mat. So this is your half monkey god pose. Sorry, half happy baby pose. So we're just going to work on loosening up the hinge on that right hip. Moving it side to side. Continuing to stretch that leg. And then from here, you're going to pull that knee back to center. So hug that knee into your chest. Continue to straighten out that left leg. And then for this next move, we're going to interlace our hands behind the hamstring and kick that right leg up in the air. So pressing through the heel, we're going to create tension here. You're going to press the thigh against the hand, and then you're going to use your hands, pull that leg in to create tension towards the body. So all energy around, pulling that leg in while that thigh is pressing against the thigh. Root your lower back down to the floor while your right heel pressing up in the air. It might not look like you're doing anything, but there's a lot of energy happening here. Where our left leg is active, right leg is pressing, the heel is pressing up towards the sky, leg is lengthening. Now from here, stay here for one more inhale. We're going to turn the toe inward, heel outward. So bring your toe in, heel out. And then we're just going to gently bring the toe outward and the heel inward for now that outer hamstring stretch as well as the outer hip stretch. Toe in, heel out. Toe out, heel in. From here, let's bring that knee, bend that knee back towards our chest and bring it up to your armpit. And we're going to work on the range of motion with that hip joint. So take your left hand, hold on to your hip, and just isolate the big circle, a hip circle here with the knee. After your fourth circle, rotate the knee in the opposite direction. Hug both knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze, rock yourself side to side. Working onto the left side, plant both feet down, hold on to your left knee, bring it directly towards your chest. Then bring it towards your left armpit. Lower back should be engaged to the ground. Then you're just going to pull that knee in slightly, just kind of loosening that knee. Giving it a good squeeze, releasing that right leg along your mat. Think about pressing your lower back against the ground. And then you're just kind of creating a little pulse, a little gentle stretch, counter stretch. Taking that left elbow inside that left knee, grabbing the instep of that left foot, bringing the heel up towards the ceiling. See if you can bring that left knee into that left armpit. Half funky God pose here. Half happy baby, sorry. So you want to just kind of move that hip side to side, loosening up from the hip joint while that right leg is extended. Now check in with the lower back. If the lower back is lifting, try to keep that lower back flat. When you're ready, you're going to release that leg back towards the chest, hugging that chest in. Then we're going to interlace our hands behind the thigh, kicking up that leg. So we're just going to stay here, pressing the thigh against the hand. The hand now pulls up against the thigh. We're creating tension on that left leg. Keep pressing and kicking up the ceiling with that left heel. And we're just going to stay here for a few rounds of breath. One more deep breath in. One more deep breath out. When you're ready, we're going to turn the toe inward, heel outward for that hamstring stretch. So try not to bend the knee. That leg is nice and long, and we're turning our toes to point inward. Turn the toes outward, heels in. Rotating from the hip, rotating from the top of the leg. Turn the toe inward, heel outward. Toe outward, heel inward. When ready, bring your knee back into your chest. Circle the knee outward. Big circle. Try not to lift the lower back. So you're working on that isolated circle or range of motion on your left hip joint. Rotate in the opposite direction. Hug both knees in, and let's gently rock it side to side. When you're ready, we're just going to roll onto our right side and bring ourselves back into a seated pose. And from our seated pose here, we're going to do another gentle twist, because twisting is always good for our internal organs. So for this gentle twist, this time we're going to reach our arms up high. And we're going to open the arms and twist to the right, reaching your left arm forward and that right arm back as it anchors down to the floor, allowing you to lift up nice and tall. Looking over to that right shoulder to complete your twist. Inhale your arms back up high. We're going to gently twist to the left. So right arm forward, left arm back, shoulders back and down, creating that nice straight line. Looking over to that left shoulder. But now we're going to dynamically move this one breath to one movement. So when you're ready, we're going to inhale the arms up high. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Give me one more. You can do it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open to the right. Final reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Reaching your arms up high. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Good. Let's go ahead and straddle the floor. Bring the legs wide. So in this nice wide-legged pose, we're going to take that right foot inside that left leg. twisting and reaching your arms up over the head. We're going to twist over that left leg and fold forward. So listen to your body here. What we want to try to do is get into that nice deep forward fold. So maybe hollow out the back of that left knee, square the body to fold over that left leg. You can use a strap for a deeper stretch to just kind of deepen your pose. Or you can just grab onto your ankles or your calf and then just really find that nice stretch. So you want to press your hips back and fold forward. 3 rounds of breath. Nice long deep breath in. Exhale, deep breath out. When you're ready, walk your hands up along your leg, back to your seated pose. Now from here, we're gonna work on a side stretch, so listen carefully. So your legs are already in a straddled position. This time you're gonna take the peace finger of your left hand. You're gonna grab your left toe. And I want you to think about your chest opening up towards the ceiling. So bending your elbow, your left elbow down to your shin bone, and reaching that right arm up in the air, relaxing your shoulders, lengthening up through your spine, and reaching that right arm up. It is slightly challenging. Listen to your body. You want to lift up from underneath your lower left rib, and you want to spin your heart up towards the sky. 3 more rounds of breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, deep breath out. Check in with that left knee. Try not to lock it up. Slight bend in the knee is helpful, lifting and lengthening as you inhale. Stay for your exhale. 1 more time, deep breath in. Exhale, release the foot, and come back to center. Go ahead and shake off the legs. Do the other side. Right, left foot inside that right thigh. Square your hips over the legs here. Reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Again, you want to listen to your body. Relax that right knee, folding directly over that right leg, reaching through your crown. Two more rounds of breath. Inhale your hands and walk it up towards your leg. And then let's go for that side stretch. Peace finger on your right hand, grabbing your right toe, elbow and your shin, reaching that left arm up. So in this pose, you're really working now on that left side of the body. Spinning your heart up allows you to deepen your twist, reaching that left arm directly up towards the ceiling for that nice pose. Reaching through your crown, lengthening through the spine, reaching that left arm up. Breathe. Smooth out that breath. Deep breath in. Stay for your exhale. 1 more time. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And then we're going to gently come out of our pose. Good. Straighten out both legs right in front of you. Big, deep forward fold. Reaching your arms up as you inhale. Walk off your tushy. We're going to fold over the legs. Exhale, forward fold. This time with both legs together. 3 rounds of breath here. Final inhale. Final exhale. Inhale to reach the arms up over your head. And let's make our way down onto our backs. Let's lie back on our nice pose. Hug your knees into the chest and gently rock yourself side to side. So as you can tell, we haven't really done any standing poses. Everything is pretty much on the ground and grounded. So we're gonna work on our pigeon pose on our back. We're gonna open up that hip. So reaching your right leg up in the air, you wanna press through that heel and then take that right ankle outside that left knee. Now this is your pigeon pose. You can use your right hand and press that leg away from you while you plant that left foot down. Or you can use your own strength by using the inside thigh muscle to press that leg and ground your lower back down. If you want a little bit more of this pose to deepen your stretch, to open up yourself a little bit more, take that right hand between the legs and gently flex that right foot, pull that left knee towards your left shoulder, gently deepening the stretch on your right hip. 5 rounds of breath here. Just on that edge, working your edge. So not harming the body, but helping the body to create space. Final inhale. Planting that left foot down, releasing that right foot, windshield wiper your knees side to side. From here, you're going to take that left leg up in the air, straightening out that leg, pressing through the heel. And then when ready, taking that left ankle outside that right knee, and gently working and helping that hip to open. So that right foot is flat, that left knee is pressing away from the body. You can use the hands as an assistance to open up that hip by pressing that leg away from you. Or you can use your own muscle, your own strength to bring that left knee away from the body. See if you can bring that lower back flat. So grounding that lower back down onto the mat helps you open up that left hip a little more. You want to go deeper, left hand between the legs, threading the needle, taking that right knee towards the right shoulder, not directly to the chest. 5 rounds of breath here as we hold this pose. Final deep breath in. Exhale, release that foot down onto the mat. Take that left foot back down to meet with the right. Windshield wiper the knees side to side. From here, let's toe heel the feet together to touch. And then seal the feet together, Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose on your back. So feet together, heels together, lower back engages. So we're working on the inside thigh muscles to open up the hip groin area. Take the arms up into cactus. We're going to stay here for 5 rounds of breath. Final breath in. Final breath out. Bring your knees together gently. Feet flat. Let's windshield wiper the knees side to side. work on our twist. We're going to start with wind relieving pose. Knee to that right armpit. Interlace the hands on top of the shin bone. Release that left leg. Let's roll the ankle around. Roll it the opposite direction. Then when you're ready, left hand over that right knee. Release the right arm. Exhale, twist to the right, to the left, looking over to that right shoulder. Relax and release. Take your time into your twist. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your lower back, and just try to enjoy this twisted pose. Begin to unwind your twist. Make your way down onto your back. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. And then from this pose, go ahead and hold on to your left knee to the left shoulder. Releasing that right leg along the mat. Circling your ankle around. Rotate them the opposite direction. Now taking that right hand over the left knee, release that left arm and twist to the right. Reaching that left arm out to the side. Relaxing your hips. Relaxing your shoulders. Relaxing your lower back. Just relax. Take one more deep breath in. Let's exhale, unwind your twist. Feet flat onto the mat. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. Now, we're going to work on our legs up against the wall, our imaginary wall. So this is an inversion. You can take your hands for a lumbar support, create a diamond shape with the hand, and place it underneath your sacrum. And then lift the legs up in the air, bringing your ankles right above the hip. Just let it dangle. Just let it hang out here. And this is very helpful to energize the body, redirecting the blood flow. And it's always good to take down swelling. If you have been walking or you've been on your feet all day long, this is such a great stretch, a great pose to have. So we're going to stay here for 5 more rounds of breath. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Let's gently bring our feet down to the floor. Inhale the hips to release the hand. And then exhale, hug your knees into your chest and rock yourself side to side. So we did our half happy babies. In this next pose, we're going to do our full happy baby. So let's bring the elbows inside the knees, grabbing the outer edges or the inner edges of your feet, or maybe even grab a hold of your heels and bring your heels up towards the sky. Go ahead and rock yourself side to side. And as you rock yourself side to side, you'll notice that you're getting a gentle massage in your kidneys and your lower back, up and down the muscles that's along your spine, gets a little gentle massage. When you're ready, hug your knees into your chest, tighten up into a tight ball. Plant your feet down to the mat and releasing one leg at a time. into your surrendering pose, your Shavasana. So get comfortable, take space, roll your shoulders back, and just surrender. Enjoy this relaxation that you deserve. Softening the shoulders, softening the forehead, softening the jaw, just relax. Let your eyes rest. Let the body surrender against your mat. And truly enjoy this peaceful pose where you're in a place where you just have nothing to do but to surrender to the things that you no longer need. Take as long as you want in this pose right now. I want to thank you guys so much for your time. I'm going to place my hand in front of my heart. You can stay here for as long as you want. It's an honor and a privilege for me to guide you. And I hope you enjoyed this short practice of gentle yoga. From my heart to yours, namaste.